Yo, it's your boy Adam. I'm going to be running you through a 250k squad builder, the best one that you can buy on today's market. Obviously, the market is completely crashed and everyone's going for crazy cheap. Do try and watch the whole video if you can, because I'm going to explain which chemistry styles I recommend you run with them and also why I've chosen these specific players. We'll have another video hopefully out for you guys later. So after you've seen this, do subscribe to our channel, put those notifications on so whenever I post it, you know when I have. Smash that like button while you're there as well. So let's get started with the first two players. We have got Moses Sissoko and Fred. Sissoko 3-star, 3-star, and Fred is 4-star, 4-star. They are a really good, cheap sort of budget combination. Fred is very mobile, he can defend well, his aggression makes up for his lack of strength, and Sissoko is kind of like the boss in midfield. So 20k for both of them, they'll do the job, and they have really good links as well, which is very important. Next up, we've got Ren and Lodi coming in at left back and Wan-Bissaka respectively at right back. Wan-Bissaka's got really rare work rates, he's got medium high, the sort of defensive way around. This means he'll trap back a lot more than most fullbacks on the game, and that will help you a lot. And obviously defending is a lot more difficult this year, so that's really good. And also Ren and Lodi, he's pretty much as good as Jordi Alba, probably the second best La Liga left back behind Ferland Mendy, or alongside Jordi Alba, shall I say, coming in at second, and he'll do a really good job as well. Do recommend that you run a shadow on both of those to give them a lot more pace, because if we look at their pace now, Renan Lodi's got 90, he's got 85 and 83. With an anchor, he'll only get 88, so you're going to want the shadow. And with Wan-Bissaka, we just have a look at his pace quickly. He needs a shadow because he will get 94 acceleration instead of 89 with the anchor. So shadow on all four of them. First of all, we need pace. Pace is the meta. We're not going to lie about it. It is what it is. Next up, we've got Diego Carlos and Joe Gomez partnership at centre back, and that is a really good sort of duo to have there. Diego Carlos is a little bit more stronger, a little bit slower. Joe Gomez is a little bit more faster, a bit weaker. But if we actually look at their stats, he's got 85 sprint speed and 78 acceleration, and a lot of people are preferring him to Van Dijk this year, believe it or not. Well, especially his inform card anyway, just because this year he's a lot stronger. He doesn't really require the anchor. And yeah, obviously, I would recommend you put a shadow on both of those as well. Definitely Diego Carlos, at least, because he is slower. And if you want Gomez to be stronger, then go for the anchor. But I'd personally run a shadow on every single player so far. So we're at 112k at the moment. We've got 250k budget. Next up, we have got Dembele coming in at left mid, and then Mahrez coming in at right mid. Obviously, we're using this formation just for chemistry purposes. In game, use whatever you like, but do recommend like a 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, something with 2 DMs, because we've got Fred and Sissoko as the holding players, so you can move Mahrez and Dembele wherever you like in game. Mahrez running with the Hunter because he needs the pace buff. He's really underrated this year. The only thing he lacks, in my opinion, is probably the sprint speed, because he gets 89 with the Hunter. But with the Hunter, he gets 89 finishing, very mobile, decent enough passing stats as well. And then we've got Dembele, 5-star, 5-star, one of my favourite players this year. Running on a finisher in a more forward role, or with the Deadeye if you want to boost some of his passing stats. So that's what I would recommend. Hunters and shadows all the way around, then Deadeye or finisher on Dembers. We've got Edison in goal. He's a good goalkeeper. His stats are pretty decent. He's got an inform one as well if you can afford that after. But we're using him in this case for the links. But yeah, he is not a crap goalkeeper by any means. He has a soft link to obviously both of these defenders, which is what they require to get the maximum chemistry. Just to finish off the squad as well, we have got Gucci Headband, who they have changed the picture now, but they haven't on Footwin. And we have got Martial. Martial is now 65k. I mean, the market is just unbelievable. Black Friday's not here yet, but everyone's panic selling and selling off early. He was 100k last week. Joe Gomez was over 100k last week as well. But yeah, Gucci Headband, you can either play him on 7 chem with a Deadeye. That's what I'd recommend. I know he'll still have poor finishing stats, but in game his shooting is still pretty good, believe it or not, and that'll buff his passing. Or you can just switch him with Dembele, play him on 10 chem with a Deadeye, and play Dembele. If you're going to use him with a finisher, with Dembele off chem, it's not going to make much difference. If you're going to use the Deadeye, then you might want the 10 chemistry. So that one's completely up to you. The ones that are on the wings, I don't really care about their chemistry as much. This is why I did recommend you do it like this. So that's all of the chemistries, and that's our 250k squad builder. Like I said, should have the video out for you guys later today. It is going to be a gameplay style video regarding our Foot Champs Weekend League. Hope you guys got on well. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to join us on stream, twitch.tv/Adam13. The link is down below. It's been your boy. There's one more thing to say. Safe